Hey everybody, Ace here. Quick tutorial video on how to raise your cooking level in the long dark very quickly. I've got a game queued up here ready to go with a fire. I'm in the Pleasant Valley farmhouse, and what I've gone ahead and done is I've prepped ahead of time in my food here. This is a quartered wolf. So I used wolves. You can use obviously any creature you want. The wolves were just handy as they generally are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to harvest a bunch of small meat instead of one really big one. Normally when you go into harvest here, obviously if you're doing this from quarters or the animal, it's the same interface. And normally you'd go over here obviously and you just say, hey, just give me 1.7 or whatever this comes out to. And you're going to cut it in even 1 kilogram pieces. So out of this I'd get a 1 kilogram and a 0.7 kilogram or 700 grams. And that's fine, I'm going to select that. But what I'm going to do is when I click the harvest button here, I'm going to immediately hit the cancel button or the cancel key on my keyboard as soon as you start to see the meter in the middle of the screen. And what that does is it stops that harvest piece at the point at which it is. So if you do that quickly enough, you're going to get much smaller pieces. If you do it too quickly, you might get nothing. So you want to give it just a moment. But anyhow, so you'll see me click this, and then you'll see me cancel this here. And you'll see this number go down. So the first time I do it, it'll probably say 1.6 kilograms, 1.5 kilograms left, and on down the line. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go ahead and click here and cancel. Click here and cancel. Click here, cancel. And you can see we're going down by 0.1 every time. So we're getting, that one was pretty fast. So we're getting about 100 grams each time. And what this is going to do is give me, instead of 2 pieces, 1 kilogram and 700 grams, I'm going to end up with 17 pieces, or 18 pieces, or 19. We'll see how many I end up with here. As we start to get this lower number, you're going to have to let this meter go a little bit further each time, because you can only get a piece that's so small, I believe. So definitely getting that a little bit further, and now there's simply nothing left. So when I go check my inventory now, instead of 2 pieces, I got 1, 2, 3, 8, 13, 18, 23. I got 23 pieces instead of 2. And now what I'm going to do is show you how to turn that into experience really fast. So do this with an entire 2 deers, do this with 3 wolves, obviously less than a full bear, or that'd be a lot of meat. But do this to several animals so that in your inventory you've got just a ton of pieces of meat. Obviously the more pieces you have, the better. Now, fast, do a 6-burner range, clean it off, take all these pieces, and just drop them on the floor. And this is how you crank your cooking up very fast. Right click, left click, right click, left click. Just like this. We're going to do this to all 6 burners. And you can see that these are taking only a minute or so per piece. So as I stand here, I'm now going to be able to left click, take it, put another one in its place. Left click, take, put another one in its place. Take, put another one there. And you can see more or less as fast as I can put them on here, I'm getting to put more back. You can stand here with a pile of meat that's 200 pieces and just stand in front of the stove for, I haven't timed it from level 1 to level 5 cooking, but it's probably an hour or so. And in that time you'll go all the way up to level 5. You see my cooking right now is at 4 1/3 perhaps. And I was at level 1 when I did this the other night. I got up to level 4 in, I'm thinking about 30 or 40 minutes. I didn't actually watch the clock. So that's it. That's a very fast way of getting your cooking skill up to 5 off of just a few kills. Hope this was useful. Happy grilling. This is Ace saying have a good time in the long dark. Thanks everybody.